we are live. It's a peaceful Sunday afternoon. Let me, weather. This lovely Sunday, 34 degrees. Oh, God, 34? Oh, but I'm liking this weather that we're getting coming up. What we got? 53 on Monday, 57 on Tuesday, 53 on Wednesday, 53 on Thursday. Ooh, love those 50s. Not liking these lows, though. Low of 26, low of 24 or 21, low of 19 next week. And it's going to snow on Monday. But hopefully by
So you're going to screen share to us in the chat, or are we going to just watch the screen proper?
Yeah, give me a second. I will get footage up for you guys.
All right.
God, I don't know what I have to look forward to Friday now because WandaVision's done.
New show.
I think it's still a couple.
Or an old show.
I think it's still a couple of weeks before we get Falcon and
I
Winter
mean,
Soldier.
like, new show for Tevy.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
I need a new show.
Oh.
I don't know. I think I might go back on my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. binge for a little bit. Even though it doesn't matter because it's non-canon now it's not canon anymore.
Nah, who cares?
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You want to watch it. I like how on YouTube I was just having like this like what's it called, silly argument with one of the mutuals.
Mm-hmm.
Then like it's about Splatoon, and like they say, I hope Clan Blitz never leaves rotation for you too. Then they just reply, this is the single rudest thing someone has ever said to me.
Shit, that's good. Man.
It's like the Splatoon equivalent of telling someone to step on a Lego.
Yeah.
This aside. Pat said he'll be back because he's having sound issues. So hopefully those get sorted out. I'm not noticing any drop frames. I'm not noticing the frame rate for the game drop or the feed drop. I'm not noticing anything else for that. Oh, I gotta tell you guys something new's happened. I'm getting a new desk.
Oh, cool! It's a desk.
Yeah, and it's gonna have like 4 levels of storage. I can finally get my PC off the ground. It's not as wobbly because if I even like nudge it, it's like, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera for the chat, but that moving's not me moving the camera. That's me moving the entire desk.
I don't see how his Elgato would have anything to do with this stream, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah. When that stimulus check comes in, I'm getting a new PC, and I think I'm also going to invest in a new capture card, so that way I can get up to 1080p 60 frames per second. Especially because if I'm planning on getting a PS5 sometime in the future, I want to make sure that I get ready for those, because ooh, if the plan plays out in my head, have a 60 frames per second stream for God of War on PS5. Ooh. That will be magical. But that is then. This is now. And now it is time to give the Umbra Witch some attention. But when we PC gaming though, when I get my new PC, and then I can do Sonic Generations at full specs instead of just having it run at 30 and be a potato. So That's kind of one of the reasons why I'm holding off on like SA1, SA2, and Generations, is because like I don't want to do the GameCube version for Sonic Adventure because it's just gonna look like garbage. And I want to do the better SADX mod. And just like SA2 will just like randomly crash on my computer every once in a while. So yeah. For FF7 Remake on hard mode, I'm at boss fights in Chapter 7. God help me. Godspeed, good sir. Godspeed.
I'd give you my energy, but I need it right now.
Yeah. Speaking of, Stefan, you ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Session 1 of Bayonetta for the Nintendo Switch. This is a franchise I've been longing to get to for a little bit, and it's definitely a franchise I believe deserves some respect to be streamed on this platform. I got Stefan and ED with me right now. Pat will be coming in soon. He's having some audio issues, but gentlemen, how is your Sunday afternoon?
It still feels like it just begun. Honestly, I woke up like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
A little bit. Got some cleaning done.
Actually, like less than 2 hours. Maybe I don't know. I can't do math anymore.
Yeah. So this is just gonna be a regular playthrough of Bayonetta. I'm not going 100% for it because, oh god, going 100% for Bayonetta is. I've heard horror stories about it.
It's the worst is if you're going for a pure platinum run.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm gonna let you guys pick what costume we're gonna rock for Bayonetta first.
Mario.
Okay, but there's like 2 to pick from. You need a better joke than that, Edie.
Is there 2 to pick from? Is there 2 Marios?
There's Peach and
Oh,
Daisy.
It's Peach and Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
Cause like what? There's the Peach and Daisy costume. There's the Link costume, the Samus costume, and there's a Fox costume too, right?
I
Link or
don't
Daisy?
believe so.
Ooh, Link or Daisy.
Link or Daisy are the options I'd pick.
All right, Stefan, what are you thinking?
I'd go with the Samus one personally,
Oh, another good choice.
because it means you can put the visor on and off in cutscenes like in Madman.
Yeah, and that's awesome. All right, so we're gonna press start, play, new game. Yes. We're gonna go normal difficulty. We can move around
Normal
the
is plenty
shadow.
hard.
We can move the shadow around. In a universe of light and dark, where perception is reality.
Isn't this narrated? Would have expected this to be narrated.
It is now.
Shame I can't hear the game, because then I'd be able to rock to the good music in the background.
Oh my god, the music in this game is fucking fantastic.
Pretty good.
Hey guys, look, it's the Smash Brothers stage.
I know, right? I don't think
But
you
this
can
is
stand
where
on a
they got it
platform like
from.
that, though.
If only.
All right, Tevi, how bad is your rust?
Very, because I'm. Oh mother.
It needs
God.
it needs a car cleaner.
We need Pat here to make any comment about like any true bread and butters you'd want to go with.
Yeah.
I believe, at least with the sword weapon later on, it has the light, heavy, light to go into a guaranteed wicked weave. Which just like clears like a nice cleave into the enemy horde. I used that one a lot for any Alfheims that demanded you to only harm enemies with wicked weaves.
Oh, bye, Smash Brothers. Oh wait, no, we're still good.
Yeah, we're still fine. A mere explosion would not stop Smash Brothers.
Nah. That's
You gotta learn to
all the
dodge,
time.
man.
There's no like UI right now.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's not necessary because this is more or less a set piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can die in the set piece either, can you?
No. Well, you don't have a health bar, so no.
No, instead, Rockstar are playing at the end of the week.
Man, this is a really tall mountain.
Oh yeah. Hi, Jean.
It's almost like it's not even real.
The longest.
That just went right through the ground.
Yes, all right, you know,
Right through.
you gotta show it's a video game sometimes.
I think there's enough video games going on right now to convey it without things clipping through the environment.
A victory was short-lived.
Because he didn't know how to dodge.
They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle.
It's a good thing they had this whole
Faith in the miracles
diatribe going on here, so we can just let it play out as it will.
Right?
Making snarky comments as it goes.
witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth.
All
But one.
Fire! So how many, I forget, how many years is it that Bayonetta stays asleep? It's like 500?
I don't remember. They'll say.
Yeah.
Buffalo blood.
Doing good,
Is that
Roxas.
show? Or is that like a type of wine?
Could be either or. Cult.
Colting. Did you know that Assassin's Creed came out a couple years before this? More specifically, it came out a couple years before Devil May Cry 4, which then this came a couple years after that. There's a through line of influences.
Wait,
Seems like a legit process.
They stab themselves and become angels?
Yeah. You don't get to God by just pussyfooting around.
Submenu. Costume change.
Yeah.
So we have regular Bayonetta. Oh, yeah, these.
Yeah, that short
These.
skirt.
Oh, it's got like a little Mario and Luigi thing right there. That's cool. Oh, okay. The Fox costume isn't until Bayonetta 2. All right, so we got Mushroom Kingdom Princess, Sarasa Land
Speed Link.
Princess, Hero of Hyrule, and the Galactic Bounty Hunter. I'm leaning either towards Link or Samus.
Let's do the Link one again.
Link would give you immediate gameplay benefits, because I think
let's-
it gives you like the parry for the sword early.
Yeah, let's go Link. Play with this costume. Yes. Save. Create new save data. And start.
City of Deja Vu. All they do is drift all the time, even the cats.
I swear I've been in this place before. So do we want to start talking about how we got introduced to Bayonetta?
Sure, you can start.
Okay. So I had heard about
Quick thing. That reference of Team Little Angels is the reference to Team Little Devils, who made Devil May Cry 1.
Oh, nice.
Clever.
So I was introduced to Bayonetta in passing. I seen various videos on the internet about it, and I'd always been very interested in the character of Bayonetta herself. And it wasn't until Bayonetta 2 got announced for the Wii U that I started to get a little bit more interested, and I downloaded the demo and really enjoyed it. But at the same time, I was never able to like get it until a couple years ago. And the final nail in the coffin for me to finally get into the franchise was Bayonetta getting into Smash 4. So when it came out on the Switch, I said, you know what? Screw it. I am trading in my copy of ARMS, and I'm gonna buy Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2.
I'm dead game.
And and yeah, I do not regret it. I love Bayonetta 1 and I love Bayonetta 2. They are fantastic games. Can't say much about this story though. Poor Eggman the Destroyer.
I'm not sure if this is just a reference to Eggman in the vein of like we're a Sega property now, or if there was like some sort of event with like say the Japanese actor or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, obviously we're making an Eggman reference. Like anyone who knows anything about video games would be able to pick that up. I'm just not sure if there's anything more to it. Me with Bayonetta, similar things. She is not your wife, Roxas.
Don't fight him on that.
No. She is taken by Jean. Anyway, where was I going with it? Oh yeah, my introduction with Bayonetta. Similar things, seen a lot of stuff on the internet. Never really got into it until much later. I bought at least like I have the Xbox 360 version, I have the PC version, I have the PS3 version, and I have the Switch version. So yeah, I own 4 different versions of Bayonetta. Almost all of them are just different attempts to try to get into the game, but until buying it for Switch with Bayonetta 2, was I able to finally get enough motivation, especially because I knew enough people and enough about the game that I can actually like get motivated to play it. And having finally gotten into Devil May Cry is definitely what helped push me over the edge with Bayonetta.
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Yeah. ED, do you have an experience with Bayonetta?
I watched some Comic Johnny's review of Bayonetta 2. I think I have the games because I think I got 2 for Switch and like it came with 1. It's been in my backlog for like years.
And then
No, she's a witch.
Ascended to the heavens.
Very clear on the label.
Can a queen be a witch at the same time? Is that?
I mean, it happens a lot in Disney movies.
That is true.
Disney ain't real life.
Yes. But this is.
Alright, and these are our basic bitch enemies. These are Affinity Angels.
Great to see a lot of them.
Yep, these are the Goombas.
Got it all figured out, Pat?
Yeah, alright. Just missed the clock tower. Okay, that's it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, well, just in time to
Yeah.
talk about your experience with Bayonetta as we
So-
watch her do her thing.
Yeah. So, for Bayonetta, I knew of her around the time the initial game did come out, but I didn't take much interest until after the Smash reveal. Unfortunately, a lot of other people had the same exact idea, so Bayonetta 2 combo pack became kind of impossible to get for a while. But managed to get my hands on both games, love them both. I am more of a fan of Bayonetta 2, but I still really enjoy Bayonetta 1, though if I'm playing it nowadays, I'm more likely to play the PC version than the Switch version for performance stuff, but yeah.
Are both games on PC or is it just one?
It's just one.
Just
Just the
one.
one.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Two
has
is-
exclusivity on the second one because they're the ones who made it exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Makes
Rhoda.
sense.
Best character.
Oh my god, I fucking love
Barely a
Rhoda.
character in this game, even.
But he's still the
hilarious.
best.
Oh yeah, no, like he's fun.
Better make sure.
Which is it's kind of funny how like half the characters that appear in this first level don't really matter.
Yeah.
Yo.
they're just kind of here.
If it ain't my good buddy Denzel, how about you get out of here?
Merry Christmas, you little fella. Isn't Rodon supposed to be this universe's equivalent of Lucifer, the fallen angel?
He is a
or-
fallen angel. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Convenient that they were all lined up like that.
Beautiful.
Wrestlers wish they could do that kind of suplex.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Nowhere.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this clip found a lot of time on the internet.
We rocking that link. out for
Oh,
the
you
first-
already went to. Now the effect doesn't work. Damn it.
What?
I was gonna say if I didn't have the audio issues to not have the outfit on because otherwise the hair effect doesn't show up at all for if you are wearing any other costume.
Okay.
It's fine.
Why not just shoot everyone?
I forgot, like,
I mean, that's
I forgot,
half
like,
the
how
game.
fucking over the top these games get.
Oh,
Mm.
And it's
oh yeah, no,
fantastic.
we're just getting started.
Yeah, we're just getting
They
started.
learned their lesson. They learned their lessons well from Devil May Cry.
Hell, the intro of Bayonetta 2 alone is just goddamn ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I often see Bayonetta as a Nintendo IP rather than Sega, who published and funded one. I mean, at this point, I get people.
There's not a lot Sega about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
at this point, it pretty much is a Nintendo IP.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Whenever
actually,
talking about like Sega products, like how often does Sega, or rather, whenever Sega's like advertising their stuff, how often do they ever even mention Bayonetta?
Not much. Guns!
guns.
More.
A little bit of character stuff, but just Bayo is so rough with them that she just keeps breaking them as soon as she gets them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Lollipop.
Nah.
baby.
Throw the lollipop.
bitch, 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 bitch.
So much.
You're just gonna watch. I'm putting you two to work.
Hey, bada, swing!
Holy shit, it's Ken.
Not a lot to say. It's just great visuals.
just let
Yeah.
Bayo do her thing.
Hmm. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the action.
Yeah.
Well, Bayonetta, it's a
All
good
right,
thing that this
here we go.
Devil May Cry, or DMC Devil May Cry, or Devil May Cry 5, where the music is tied to your performance.
All right, so there is touch controls, but nah.
Don't ever.
Literally who? Literally who?
Damn. Alright. And of course we just get a little short tutorial about
Yeah.
everything. So
Mhm.
you got X for your punches, you got A for your kicks. Very yes.
I
Yeah.
can guarantee that whatever that the Stinger moves, those are at like 99.99 or whatever the fuck the maximum is. Mostly because of drift on my controller.
Even though compared to DMC, like the Stinger moves from Bayonetta are not as useful, but
I mean, they get you in, and that's what's important. Like, it's actually kind of worse in Devil May Cry because they will knock most enemies away that aren't a boss, which is sometimes bad for keeping up your combo potential.
for me, I more use air hike rather than like the two Stinger moves you technically get, just because like I prefer to lot. You can do that immediately in the air and catch people, and it will also zoom you to the ground. But I just think it's a little bit more multi-use, versatile kind of deal. So, Temmie, one other thing that they don't quite tell you about during this tutorial, if you hold one of the punch or kick buttons down after releasing it, you will start to do gunfire after that, and that's really good at racking up the combo points and stuff like that, and damage, so. Especially on your shorter combos that don't have as many parts to them, using that gunplay will really help out for getting more damage in.
Yeah. I guess we should also go ahead and talk about what exactly certain costumes do in this game,
Okay,
because new to these Nintendo versions of Bayonetta, they added Nintendo exclusive costumes that have Bayonetta dressed up as
I
other
actually got the list out earlier.
I
So
believe Link's costume is the one with the most
yeah,
tangible
so,
benefits.
Here are what all the costumes do. We'll start with Link since you got that one on right now. So pretty much what this one does is that you'll make all the rubies show up when you open up a chest. You'll get the Zelda chime to happen for
which
that.
is amazing.
But some of the more interesting ones, your sword weapon will become the Master Sword. And interesting enough, the sword works on fire enemies, which it normally should not be able to do at all. So,
Bane of evil.
yeah. But the most important thing is you get because this costume has the Master Shield on it, you actually get access to the parry when you have it on. Kind of deal. So it is technically the only way you can have 4 accessory moves on you at once is by having this costume on,
Yeah.
which definitely makes it the most ideal one to play with a lot of the time, especially when you learn that parry. And so yeah, bullet climax. Here they changed this in Bayonetta 2 where it's an automatic fire later
I
on.
never use this.
Yeah, no, I just use the hold down button, the hold down buttons. You also can fire with the Y button, but like that does even less damage, so I don't recommend doing that.
I think
just
that would only depend with like if you have like a different gun on your foot, then it would be able to shoot that in that time instead. So that lets you vary it up, I presume.
Yeah, but I mean, I always
Again,
have a
as
setup
someone who
where
never uses it, yeah.
yeah, I always have a setup where I have both double guns on at all times, kind of deal.
I actually almost never had double guns on. I'd almost always, certainly like my default was always sword and Durga,
Ah,
whereas my backup would be whatever I need for the mission, and that's usually the one I would play around with more. But hey, man, I'm a Devil May Cry kid. I know, I know what I like, and what I like is my sword.
so the other costumes to mention them, the Peach and Daisy ones, they'll make Madame Butterfly, who are your Wicked Weaves, they'll show up as Bowser, and if it kills an enemy, Bowser will do a grunt sound and stuff like that, kind of deal. All the coins, all of the Halos will switch to coins. It's the one that gives you the least amount of stuff. And then the Samus Aran one, her regular fire button becomes the blaster, which makes the sound, which can do rapid fire shots. In Bayonetta 2, however, it can do a charge shot for it, which is exclusive to that version of the game. And then also it Pamper Within in Bayonetta 2 will allow you to use the Morph Ball for that. I really wish that was in Bayonetta 1 as well, but oh well.
Yeah.
And then if you play as the character Jean with that outfit, I think she only gets it in Bayonetta 2, but if you play it with her, instead of getting Super Metroid sound effects, she actually gets the NES Metroid sound effects for her gun instead.
That's cool.
So you know who's been the classics.
Yeah. And should also mention with the costumes, in Bayonetta 1, you get them right off the bat. In Bayonetta 2, you do have to buy them later on, so...
Yeah, which, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Basically, just they did it as an incentive if you played Bayonetta 1 already to try these costumes out,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Did you mention the visor aspect with the Samus
Oh,
outfit?
yes, okay, yeah, the most important thing with the Samus Aran costume, if you push up and down on the D-pad during cutscenes, you will make the visor go up and down, at will, kind of deal.
I think you have to hold down the down button on this version.
Okay.
Because that's what I encountered when I was doing it. Because like I was in a cutscene, and I was like, I'm trying to do a thing and it's not doing it. Why? And then I held it down. And said, it's not as abusable, but people will optimize that shit.
In Bayonetta 2, they removed that, however, but the visor will still go down every battle, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Prankster said it in the chat right as Pat mentioned it.
Radon should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Enzo. Why do you exist?
Engine still purrs nicely.
Like he's
just
obviously
kinda-
comedic relief, but like we have Luca for most of the game for that, so like
Yeah.
makes it even
I mean, he
more
just
pointless.
shows up to drive us to our location, and that's about it. That's all he's got to
He's-
use for.
He kind of just helps facilitate you getting to the place where things matter,
Yeah.
and even then, he never really goes with you. He just gets dropped off.
Yeah, he kind of has that same role in both these games.
Yeah.
Also, Eggman's
Like, they
fucking
kind-
dead.
Yeah, he'll come back. It's like Ganon. He'll never be gone for long.
Before the shit hits the fan.
Rodan, what about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here.
I'm guessing you guys probably already talked about the Eggman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was there
okay.
more to it than just being a reference? Because I wasn't too sure.
Well, no, it's more that Hideki Kamiya didn't even realize it was a reference.
Oh, really? Okay, so then
Like, he just named him
beyond that.
Eggman, and he was later told about it. It's like, wait, shit, there's a second character named Eggman? I didn't plan on that at all. Like, he legit did
I'm not
it.
sure how much I believe that. Like, Kamiya keeps to himself as far as he lets on, but like, he's not tone deaf.
He
to
hasn't
stuff.
played he hasn't played Sonic the Hedgehog, but boy has he played Afterburner. Let me
Oh
tell
yeah,
you.
no, can't escape.
It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade.
Okay.
Messed up.
First off,
Like,
why'd you
just
pull
put
it
your
off?
I'm surprised the
Yeah.
car can still go. Like, honestly.
He's lucky he's in a place where someone's not going to get up his ass about it. I love the writing of forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
It's like whenever someone has to like write out whenever like Joey says something in the Yu-Gi-Oh dubs. It's like you
Yeah.
can just see them like, how do I make this look not intelligible?
Okay, I'm
Forgot
sorry.
about that.
The car shouldn't even.
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
Considering my new job in autonomy production, this is giving me a lot of anxiety looking at the Enzo driving now. God.
Yeah, so Bayonetta herself, she is a Umbra Witch, and they need to kill angels in order to live, right? Or else they get dragged back down to
Well,
hell.
it's it's
More
more that
payment for services.
yeah, it's more that for using the powers of demons and stuff like that is that angels will constantly be on their ass pretty much. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice.
God, I fucking love this costume so much.
I do think this is my favorite costume because the other ones are a bit too much for me.
the Samus one is fine.
Samus is fine. It's a bit bulky, but that's what you get when you go with armor.
It's like
And see, I think the Samus one is my favorite one, but I do really like the Link one as well.
she gets Link's earrings, she gets the fucking Master Sword, and that's
I think
amazing.
I think it's the visor for me that really makes for the
Yeah.
you know for
It's the
Samus one.
visor and also the fact that you can turn into a morph ball in Bayonetta 2. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm fine with this presentation style for like flashbacks and stuff, but man, do they have a problem of like we're gonna shift the presentation style like 5 times in the span
Yeah.
of a single cutscene.
Especially
Yakuza does
later
it
on,
too,
you
and I
really
hate
do.
it when it happens.
I know.
Stand bugs.
At least Yakuza 0.
What the fuck?
Airplane.
Just casually driving by. Like I'm sure this was like mostly budget constraints, but man, is it rough to see it.
Yeah. Hi, Jean.
I love the photography so much.
Okay, so what's Jean's deal in this game? Because, like,
Find out in a bit.
Yeah, it's story related.
Yeah.
As far as you know, she's the bitch in the red dress.
Yeah.
because like I know that she's I know that like she's trying to help Bayonetta get her memories back and shit like that. But why are you fighting?
You'll see soon enough. Also, could be a very, very salty about not having the license not there anymore. I mean, that red, goddamn.
Yeah.
Mhm. White hair, black and red color scheme.
Right, and now torture attack tutorial. So pretty much, you see underneath your health bar that little pearl right there.
Yeah, those activate for your torture attacks.
And
Yeah.
any special moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you'll mostly be using them for torture attacks. For starting off, you need the full amount in order to do that.
Mm-hmm.
The big advantage to doing torture attacks, they give you a lot on your combo score, and also, you will get the weapon of the enemy that is attacked from it, kind of deal. So
Yeah. Which for some secret missions is mandatory, and for some encounters it just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like hell,
Don't
if you can get the bow and arrow, like that can actually decimate a grace or glory on normal mode.
Oh yeah. That and what do you call it? I usually go for the enemy that has a pole move. Because that one is fantastic for crowd clearing control.
There's some parallels between Jean, and that's not how you spell it, and Trish, but he goes definitely more for the just rival character.
She's definitely more of your Virgil than Trish.
Or you could even say she is like somewhat like the Dante of Devil May Cry 4, since Kamiya did say that this game was inspired by DMC4, and the half of it he said he played. And from like enemy designs and general, like even just colors and for environments and stuff, you can see a lot of the inspirations.
The cinematography in this game is fucking incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Draw, you fuck. And truck.
Chuck!
Brandon, yeah, I have been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake a little bit. I'm at chapter.
I think you just got to the second. Last I remember, it was at the second reactor.
Yeah, yeah. Last time I played, I got right up to the second reactor. So I think there might be a boss fight coming. Why she stabbed me?
Diego. For you to find out.
I love the hat falling down.
They do have some pretty solid comedic timing.
The gates of hell. This is our shop.
I would
Yeah.
absolutely want to know that a bar like this exists.
Oh, dude,
I probably wouldn't go there, but I would appreciate knowing that it's there.
Oh, dude, I'd love to sit down and have a drink with Rodon. I think that'd be amazing.
I think Rodon would just berate people more than anything, kind of deal. If Enzo's anything to go by.
if I
Well,
come in
Enzo's
there
a prick. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Enzo has it coming. But he is good at poker, as far as the art book for Bayonetta implies, considering he was able to strip poker everything off of Dante.
Yeah, so the world is split up into 4 realms. There's Paradiso,
basically
Inferno,
Yeah.
Purgatorio, and then the human world.
Yeah, so Paradiso is basically heaven, Inferno is hell, and then you have the normal world, and Purgatorio is the realm in between all of them, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. And the only place where Bayonetta can fight the angels is in Purgatorio.
Purgatorio. Yep.
I think Kamiya might have been a bit of a fan of Terminator. Just have a feeling.
I do love that she wakes in Rodon's reflection. I do love that detail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these weapons you will never be able to use.
Yeah, look at all this stuff. Just like the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Look at all this shit. I'm not giving you even half of this.
Now we're gonna get Bayo's signature guns. I believe this set is called the Scarborough Fair.
Yep, that's the ones in Bayo 1, and then in Bayo 2, they are Love is Blue.
Yeah. And the only reason I know that is because of the Smash Brothers presentation when they
Yeah,
talked about
which,
it.
fun fact, they actually do have completely different combo structures and stuff like that between the two games.
Yeah, and they also have different sound effects in Ultimate.
Yeah. Which is, when you beat Bayo 2, you do get access back to these guns again for your second playthrough.
Can you wear the Bayo 1 outfit in Bayo 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd be almost shocked if they didn't, considering there's so many costumes already in the base version of this game.
I do know, I know for the Bayo 3 trailer, they used the Bayonetta 1 design.
Yeah.
So, who knows if that's an
we
exact
have
confirmation?
no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
there.
we don't know what's going on with Bayo 3. It's just kind
And-
of in limbo right now.
Yeah. We can think about it, but stop bothering Kamiya about it. I'm sure he's already blocked
Yeah.
enough people just by being annoyed at it.
Yeah.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type.
I mean, Bayo Never 3.
I haven't heard that one before. That's fun.
Mhm.
Not really, because everyone just wants to hear something about it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, I think Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out before Bayo 3.
I hate that I feel like I agree with that.
You deadbeat motherfucker.
Hey, that's a prologue.
a quick 3 fights, but all fun.
Yeah.
Good way to get started.
I got a gold award.
You won't see many of those depending on how many Alfheims we do.
Enjoy seeing them now, because it's gonna be it's gonna be bronze and stone for the rest of the time after this.
I'll put my money on at least most boss fights that are just a chapter where you fight the boss will mostly be silvers.
Yeah. Alright.
This
so, yeah.
also, like, this doesn't matter. It's just bullet gallery. However, with a fucking drifting Joy-Con, this shit is infuriating.
So, yeah. Pretty much for this, what you want to aim for is headshots on the big angels. Yeah, on the affinities, because that multiple headshots in a row will give you like 20 points each time. So it's
And it
really
also,
good.
triggers the large head to fly across the screen as a bonus point.
So this is something just for Bayo 1. Now from here you can either exchange the points for different items, or you can exchange them all for halos, which is kind of what I end up doing more of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I usually just.
and if you're like
exchange
me,
for
who has been viciously beaten into the habit from other Devil May Cry games and Platinum games and the Mega Man Zero franchise, never use items ever, so my inventory just kind of stays full.
The the thing is, every time you use an item, that affects badly on your rank, kind of deal. So the only items that I'll use are the medical herb lollipops for the heal if I need it, because Bayo 1 is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Like, admittedly, this game is.
It can be
Not-
quite demanding, yes.
Yeah.
And some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it
Also, Michigan just straight up does not exist in the Bayonetta universe. Look at that.
Yay!
that's fine.
fix the bill of what
It's an older map.
But Florida still exists.
Chaos Emeralds.
Hey man, there's enough immigration that goes through that it has to exist.
goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the
Oh,
price.
yes,
So back was the stone.
And it's gone.
Here's how
I hate when that happens.
You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet.
Alright, so we're going to fake Europe land.
Of course,
We're going to rural Europe, but not really.
stuck his neck out on this one.
We take train.
Fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my trouble.
You know, we probably
Very
could
sneaky trade.
have flown to the right of the planet rather than the left side. But okay, let's let's
You don't
let's
know
just
what the
fake it.
price is like. Also, maybe this was cheaper
Yeah.
somehow.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she got discount tickets on eBay.
This is Enzo we're talking about.
Which means Florida Man it still exists.
That's the real reason Florida can't cease to exist. Look
Also,
at this
it's
thing
really-
of importance. What important thing?
Yeah, you don't have Bayo's amulet on because of this costume, so anytime it should show up, it's gonna be a little awkward, FYI.
Because every time
be
she looks
awkward
down,
when
she's like,
John's-
"Ah, my boobs are still there. Good."
Every time, and when Jean steals it later on, it's just like, wait, where did you pull that from?
45 minutes in,
Title drop.
now we're at the top.
Hey man, Platinum keeps pushing it back as far as they can.
Yeah.
God, I
Hell, Nier
fucking love
Automata
this
gets
costume.
a title drop like halfway through the game.
I did want to kind of open that up. If whenever Bayo 3 comes out, they're probably gonna do even more Nintendo costumes. Which ones do you think you guys want to see for if they do more? Because I think they will definitely do a Palutena or Medusa one.
Yeah.
I can see them doing a Xenoblade type thing.
I wouldn't mind a zero suit costume. We already got a Samus costume. I wouldn't
Zero
mind a
Suit would make
Suit
sense,
costume.
yeah.
I doubt they would do a costume for Splatoon.
No.
That'd be very
Not sure
weird
how
if
many
they
that
did.
would work.
So, Tabby,
What?
did you enjoy our conversation on Twitter last night?
Yeah, yeah, sure. You could have at least replied to them all instead of separately adding me a bunch of times.
Yeah, but that was the point. The
right,
point
Tabby.
was to at you.
Real fast, yeah.
Break everything.
Break everything.
Most importantly, break all of the benches on the second floor.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the mere humans just hanging out. It's like, why is everything exploding?
Like you do see they like panic run away kind of
Yeah,
they
what the
have no
fuck?
idea what the fuck is going on.
I mean, you would too.
Unicorn horns. Purple butterflies.
Those are used for synthesis stuff.
Yeah.
No, Brandon, I don't want a fucking Pop-Tart.
Hey, man. I had Pop-Tarts a while ago.
One thing that does kind of annoy me a little bit about the Switch version is just it's a lot darker. Kind of.
Yeah, it's a pretty dark game.
I think you can adjust the brightness. I think this version does have brightness settings and stuff like that. If it does get a little much.
Okay, options, camera, display settings.
Because Bayonetta 2 is definitely a lot brighter of a game kind of deal, so it doesn't have that as much.
They really revel in it too.
Yeah. Because they really wanted you to absorb all the gothic atmosphere around you.
There we go. That should be
Much better.
A bit better to see, yeah. So yeah, once you've broken all of these, you're gonna jump down onto the train that you came in on. This is a very important secret if you want to buy all the things.
Yeah.
Or buy enough things to then put on a really stupid build to go fight one of the bosses and earn millions of Halos in a row.
But
poor guy, he's just running by and they keep exploding behind him. He's like, "What am I in an action film?"
Since we got a little time here, I want to just tell you about a few of your bread and butters real fast. So
Yeah, I've mentioned this earlier because I'm just like, I don't know what the bread and butter was. I just beat things until they died.
Like the go-to bread and butter to get a fast wicked weave is if you want to try it out is
stand on that, Teddy.
Yeah, there we go.
No, you want to stand on it. You want to stand on it.
Yeah. Now head down.
There it is.
the moon pearl. Here we are.
Yep. So work
Alright,
like
now
your
you can
heart
move on.
pieces and stuff like that. So.
Those are the magic.
Well, those are the magic equivalent for them.
Your heart pieces are literally pieces of heart in this game.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to just test it out real quick, because you can do all your combos outside of fight. Do a kick punch combo, real fast.
Oh, jeez, that goes straight into a wicked weave.
Yeah, that goes straight into it. It's your fastest wicked weave.
Okay,
the other
so that is okay. So I mentioned that earlier because that was a what I figured was a bread and butter, but I wasn't sure if it was for all stuff because I know I used it a lot with the sword.
The other one
because
is
it can do good at swiping out the field.
The other one you can do is punch, kick, and then either into a punch or 2 kicks after that will give you other are usually good launchers or get off me ones. So, punch, kick, and then either go into your punches or kick after that.
Punch, kick. Oh yeah. Punch.
Yeah. So that's your launcher. One.
Oh. No.
Boom.
That...
Oh, but you can do another kick after that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch. Punch, kick.
That works too. You could launch after that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are kind of your those are usually my go-to combos.
Those
kind
are
of
for
deal.
when there's good standards to end with an explosive finish.
Yeah. Because your wicked weaves will absolutely be doing most of the heavy lifting for you.
Especially on offline portals where those are the only things you can use.
Da.
What an eccentric key.
Now you gotta fight with it.
It's slow, but it's powerful as shit.
Ugh, I think this is like one of the few times you actually do fight with this weapon.
Yeah, you can kind of use it in one of the later missions, but it's better just to kill everything and then grab the key.
Yeah. Pure platinum, baby. All right.
What a hard mission.
And these are, I believe these are just like lore stuff.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is just lore books.
Written
pretty
by
much,
one Antonio Redgrave.
yeah. Which
A
is-
reference to the development of Devil May Cry 1.
Yeah.
When it used to be a Resident Evil game, the protagonist was going to be known as Tony Redgrave, a play on Chris Redfield. And that was the
made 'em
beta
up.
name for, and then that was the beta name for Dante, but they didn't. They decided to go with Dante because they wanted to go with some more literature references. However, they did keep the reference on Dante's guns, which say to Tony Redgrave, which Devil May Cry 5 made into real canon by saying that is an alias Dante went by after his family got massacred.
Oh.
Bringing it back.
Hello, Yastos.
If we don't respond right away, Yasos, you don't have to keep putting it in the chat.
Lumen Sage and Umber Witch, will their powers meet and test strength of lightning? Let's see. Prove your metal by... Okay, so yeah, we got a witch time. This. Hey,
It's
thanks
fine,
for the follow.
Yaso.
And we activate it. Alright, and now we can walk on water.
Because you're running so fast. Pat's played Bayonetta 2. I own Bayonetta 2. I don't think Tevi's played it yet.
I've played both Bayonetta games.
Okay.
Oh, you
So
you
I'm-
have
I'm
played
the
through
newest.
both of
Yeah,
them?
I
Okay.
have played through both games.
Okay. I was thinking this was a blind play. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, I've played both these games before. It's just with I haven't played these games in a while.
Okay.
I've only played the Switch versions. I played the Bayonetta 2 demo on Wii U when that came out. And I had a lot of fun with that demo.
Yeah, that's basically just a prologue level that you play in that.
Yeah.
Also, we've already missed an Alfheim.
Ah, shit. Oh well.
We would have had to go backtracking before you went into the portal, which sets up the precedence that the secret missions in this game suck. Mostly because they're just so unclear.
Oh, Pat, did
Like Devil May Cry 3 onward, they were at least always nice enough to say, it's like, hey, here's something that looks out of place. Maybe you should examine it.
Pat, did I ever tell you how I ended up getting my copy of Bayo 1 and 2?
Yeah.
I sold my copy of ARMS to get it.
You made a good deal on that.
Like, I bought ARMS because I was, like, genuinely interested in it, and played it, and I'm like, okay, this is actually kind of boring me now. And, I kind of sat down, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy Bayo 1 and Bayo 2, so I ended up getting the combo pack for Switch. And the guy at GameStop tried to rip me off. He tried to give me a pre-ordered copy that didn't have the Bayo 1 code. And before he rang it up, I told him, like, no, I want the one with the Bayo 1 code. I want a new copy. I don't want an old copy. And, like, oh my god. I never saw that guy in that GameStop afterwards, so I was assuming that he was just trying to rip people off a lot of the time.
Actually, funny story from like my actual going over Bayonetta, because I mentioned that I own like 4 different copies of this game.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest thing is that the first one I owned was the PS3 version.
Oh, you poor bitch.
However,
you poor bastard.
Let me finish. That is a relevant comment, yes, and I appreciate it. However, the funniest thing about it is, no, I don't, Yaso. When I bought that version along with a couple other stuff on the PlayStation sale, because I was like, oh, I can finally play this, and I can have more stuff on my PS3, which I basically only bought to have the Jak and Daxter collection. And then I saw the Did You Know Gaming about Bayonetta, and looked it up, like, oh shit, I need to buy a different copy of this. So then I went and bought the Xbox 360 copy, I just like went to GameStop or whatever and then bought a used copy. Then I played that one a little bit, never got back to it. And then the the PC version came out. Similar thing. I picked it up. I played a little bit about it. Got a little further. Didn't get very far. And then finally, when I was at a Best Buy, I was like, Bayonetta 2 is on sale here, and it comes with Bayonetta 1, so fuck it. I'll just buy this whole thing here along with Pokemon Sword. And then I finally downloaded, played it, and then waited months after getting to Chapter 4 to finally finish the game.
Yeah, for me, it was, as I said before, I got the Wii U version when Bayo got announced for Smash. But then I got the PC version when that came out because I really wanted to see the performance increase, and that's not my go-to version. And then the Switch version was more like, okay, I got Bayo 2. They give you Bayo 1. I guess I got another copy of Bayo 1 now.
I like having them both on the same console, personally.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get that sort of first air dodge absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
Similar to most character action games, it's almost always like the lower the price is, the more the game is recommending you to buy it first.
Yeah. Though I would say after that, I usually go for I think it's later down. I think it's the Afterburner Kick.
Yeah, Afterburner Kick.
Yeah. I usually go for Afterburner Kick. It's my get in move, personally. So especially if you do that launcher combo right into that, you get some pretty good combo extension off of that.
Ooh.
So that's, yeah, that's why I really like that move personally.
Bye. Okay.
And then probably next, let's start saving up for some witch arts, most likely, because we want to get that health up pronto.
Nice. Alright, I'm out, bitches.
Peace out.
It's also really weird seeing the loading screens again, because on the PC they load so fast you don't even get a chance to do anything.
And frankly, yeah, if you go out there, you can get your piece of witch. Like the Switch version's load times aren't terrible, but it is nice for me to have it on long enough to like, no wait, I want to do training mode.
Yeah,
I want to be able to actually go into the void and do
they're a
some
little
practice.
faster than the Wii U versions. The big thing that I don't know about Wii U, the big thing that I don't like so much about the Wii U versions anymore is just when you go into witch time, like the frame rate really kicks a bit. Oh, head back real fast, cause you want to go to both the left and right areas of here, because there is, I think, a part on the right and a Halo statue on the left tab, I think.
So you can't get up there.
Yeah, it's in the, okay.
Yeah, there's
so-
a couple of vestibules you can go into.
Yeah,
Like,
so
down in there, you
Halo's
can
up
pray.
here. And then
If you go to the same thing on the other side, you can get.
you
Oh,
gotta go
shit.
back. Yeah,
yeah, you're triggering the encounter.
Okay.
When we say hug the walls, we don't mean hug the walls in the progression.
Hopefully we
Heavy.
can go back.
Oh, you can.
Okay.
Guess what? Because there's an optional encounter from backtracking after this fight. I mean, what fight? It is funny how you can see DMC and Bayonetta feeding into each other as their sequels came out after.
Oh yeah.
Because like this game was obviously, like I said, this game had a lot of inspirations from Devil May Cry 4. However, you can see in like DMC Devil May Cry, like they started to also do the introduction of like, hey, an enemy appeared. We're gonna give him a full intro and a title card and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas all Devil May Cry games up till 3, it's just like, here's the enemy. They had a moment in a cutscene, but you don't know their name. Kill it.
Ugh.
Boom! Get locked, bitch.
Alright. Get that weapon.
It's funny how when you really think about it with this game, it really is a very mash to win game in some senses.
Yeah. Tell me, when you get that staff, you want to do the A attack instead of the.
Yeah.
The X attack.
Use that shit in some
that's where
all-time
the
combos.
real power of that one lies.
Yeah. Why do a standard combo when you can do something Dante did fruitlessly in Devil May Cry 3?
Yeah.
Just smash that.
They nerfed the rage on that in Bayonetta 2 because of this game. It's kind
Yeah, they know.
of ridiculous.
They looked at that and it's like, Maybe not. It's a little too free. I think the weirdest thing coming into this game as someone who had more familiarity with Devil May Cry was just how the fact that almost every enemy that isn't like one of the heads has super armor and enough capacity.
Yeah.
A lot of Devil May Cry is just going in and just hammering the enemy so they don't get a chance to attack you. But of course, since this game revolves around witch time, it definitely can see that it would encourage you to do that.
Yeah.
Unless you play on Infinite Climax mode, which is honestly like, I can understand the mindset, but taking mechanics away in the hardest difficulties feels like a bad design. I wouldn't say bad, but just an uninteresting one. It makes you play the game differently, but it might kind of discourage you from doing what they've been training you to do from the prior difficulties. Similar with Lunatic Plus in Fire Emblem Awakening. It's just like this. The way to play this mode is not how you've played these Fire Emblem games.
That's how I feel about stuff like, say, Uncharted on its higher difficulties, where honestly playing on the higher difficulties makes the game a lot less fun and kind of ruins their pacing.
Because now, if Witch Time was nerfed in some capacity on Infinite Climax mode, I would understand that and would probably be fine. Like you get your openings, but you have to really make it count.
Yeah.
But just straight up removing it, it's just like
Yeah, like if your witch time was like by half or something like that, you know.
And also, yeah, so we were talking about the spear moveset.
Yeah.
How we heavy attack being the stripper pole move has a different range in this game compared to its sequel.
Oh look, it's the demon that's gonna turn on us in Bayonetta 2.
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, it's a demon. You should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
Also, in this game, compared to Bayo 2, you gotta mash a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, playing this game in just a long string, like, you kind of hurt yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like, I need to relax my hands. I'm gonna be hurting after this.
Still think back when we did the Let's Play kind of thing, and Jacko on that one boss just, like, destroyed that play. It was like he got 1900, I think, on that.
When someone knows their game.
Yeah.
So there's the
the
bull.
one I always have have trouble with is the I think it's the giant sphere that you do on like the dogger like enemies. That one I can never get the full match on that one.
All right, Tevi, go back to where the shop is.
Okay.
Now an Alpine portal has showed up.
Not an alpha, just an optional battle.
Oh.
Where
You
is
have
it
to
at?
run all the way back.
All the way.
Yeah.
To the end.
Yeah.
This is why I don't care for this
Yeah.
game.
Yasuro, like that happens like literally in the prologue of Bayo too. Like
Yeah.
it's such a nothing point. Like honestly,
Yeah, because it's literally like the only time in the game.
they only do that just to say, oh, Bayo's gonna fight both angels and demons in this game, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Just really sets you up.
It's something that I kind of wish was played up a little bit more, honestly.
Yeah.
But
It feels like just a way to get an an inciting incident.
yeah.
I also like how the lock on is the kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is always fun. Stupid but fun.
Boom.
Just mash a button, just mash the attack
Oh,
button. and
nice
just
parry
watch
on
the stun
that.
wall.
Wait, I
Yeah.
parried?
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
parried
did.
on that.
That was an accident.
I think it's just double tapping forward. I think is parry in this game. I think. It's either double tap forward or back and forward. Kind of. It's one of the two. I forget which one it is. Well, Yasuro, to be fair, if I'm playing Bayonetta, I'm usually not doing the multiplayer. Honestly, I'm usually just playing the base game kind of deal.
Yeah.
Good. I forget it has multiplayer.
Yeah, I think that there we go. It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, they did have multiplayer.
Basically it's a fight for the camera, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the Mario 3D World problem.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like that's like the mechanic. It's not like a side product of someone running
Oh,
ahead
okay.
and killing everyone.
Okay, it's just press forward right as they're about to attack. Okay, that's
Yeah.
how the fairy works in this one. All right. Yeah, I think you got everything around here, so
Yeah,
you're
you've
good.
gotten the collectibles. I'd usually just hoof it. I never went burner kick into burner kick to try and speed up.
See, I use Pamper Within, but we don't
Well,
have
I mean,
that at the
I mean,
beginning of
everyone does that, but they're not legally allowed
that's
to.
that's the thing I hate about starting on a new file right away.
We can get the LP later.
Yeah. Plus the weapon is not that great, so you know.
It's fine. It's not the heavy weapon you'd prefer to use.
Yeah.
Make you wait on that one. If you go up, there should be a witch heart or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up top here. Yeah.
And who put those water barrels up there? Why would you store water barrels up there?
Just in case of a fire, you know.
Save them for
Like
future
what?
maintenance.
But why would you go up towards the smoke and the flame?
Okay. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Just need a
We
place to
didn't
store
think
them.
that far ahead.
I believe that's yes. Those crows.
Yeah. Pretty much used
Interesting
for
collectible.
achievement stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have like no real tangible benefit in the game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Someone took
Oh
my
wait, wow!
guns.
It even overwrites that costume too. Wow.
Hey, stop cosplaying and help us!
Who the fuck
game
are
doesn't-
you even?
Peter
you're
Pan,
from the
get your ass in
future.
gear.
Is this what witches look like in the future? Oh no, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Man, our
think,
style went down the toilet.
but yeah, I think the holding an attack one instead of Y does more damage for just basic shots kind of deal. So yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And plus, you can get a Wicked Weave out of it if you do that.
This is definitely one of the enemies in this game where by the time I finally got to chapter 4, it's like, all right, I'm sick of seeing this motherfucker.
He has to die.
Let me fight you for real. That isn't either cinematic or has insta-death stuff. Brick ass motherfucker. Kind of funny how I could show, because I'm always thinking of like the inspirations for this game, and I'm just like, I could show you like one boss fight from Devil May Cry 4, and you'd be like, oh, this just encompasses everything for the design aspect of this Bayonetta.
Well, I do plan on doing 4 later on this year, so we'll definitely see him soon enough.
Mhm.
You're what?
We'll play Devil May Cry 4 later on this year, and yeah.
Nice. Speaking of Devil May
Because
Cry, shameless plug. We're doing a we're doing a sub goal right now to play Devil May Cry 1 for the channel. So
Yeah.
we just need to get to 40 gift subs. You have until Mario gets murdered by Nintendo to do it.
Mario must die.
In order for Devil May Cry to live, Mario must be moited.
Mario is actually the soul of Sparta. But yeah, I think you have an alpha Gate of Hell right here if you want to turn in that LP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Some more Antonio stuff.
Hey, look.
Did you know witches brood stuff?
Really?
An angel.
Yeah,
hears
and
my
ironically, the
tone.
boss I'm talking about is like one of the worst ones in the game.
Oh.
It's just so uninvolved. They go for set piece, and it kind of just feels like a drag.
Mm.
And a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into
Weapons of
what I
mass destruction.
weapons of mass
Oh yeah.
Da 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 da
Like
da
the
da
same
da
place.
da. Baby.
angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for
So I forget.
The devils may cry, but
the-
the angels will cry.
These LPs pretty much. This is what helps us get new weapons, right?
Yeah. The idea is pretty much that the songs on them irritate the demons to hell and back, which makes them easier for Rodon to hunt them down in order to make the weapons kind of deal. So
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how like it's kind of implied that he is just doing Devil May Cry in the background. Like in Devil May Cry, as you from 3 onward, as you fight bosses, you kill them and then you make them into your weapons. Rodon's just doing that in the background so he can give it to Bayonetta.
like, a boss for Dante will take like like 5 to 10 minutes kind of thing. Rodon just does it in like under.
In real time, like
Yeah.
Cutscene Dante is a different character than the man we control.
True, yeah.
All right.
I would
Cutscene Dante is Bayonetta right here, so.
I would say let's start getting some witch hearts probably to store up right now because you're definitely gonna want that help.
Those are gonna be in items, right?
Yeah,
Bottom of the list.
yeah, all the way at the bottom.
Which hearts? Okay, we do not have enough yet. Can I?
It always kind of annoyed me in Bayo 2 that you didn't start off with all your gear again. You had to rebuy it again.
Yeah, that's
And-
always weird.
Well, especially because in Bayo 2, it's like literally all the exact same skills. So, which makes it even weirder.
Mm-hmm. I'd have to start up Bayonetta before I do anything online, and even then, I'd probably keep it to Pat, just to try it out. Because then we'd be in a Discord call laughing about it.
Yeah.
I do like that you can still see the portal in the background.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
At least do something interesting.
Just on a universal ride right now.
Stuff like this that definitely shows some of the weird physics going on.
Whee!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where it started.
Love it.
Great pose. I mean, people are entitled to their opinions, but I don't don't know many people that would say that it sucks. I think they're just being hyperbolic.
Definitely say in Bale. Okay, you want to move back then? Yeah.
Don't fight.
Yeah.
Cinematic.
Yeah, I would definitely not agree on that because there are just straight up games can have straight up bad design decisions that just kind of ruin a game's pacing or just are not fun to deal with, honestly. Because by that mentality, I'm sorry, you will never convince me that the nightmare system in X6 is a good idea at all. That brings that entire game down.
Like everything will absolutely go with a personal mileage, but
And plus in Bayo, for the example of Bayonetta 1, stuff like, say, the QuickTime events really date this game hard,
Oh, yeah.
honestly.
sometimes I die just from like a quick time event or just like cinematic thing like the staircase there, and it's just like, come on.
Especially because the timing is so, strict on that.
At least with like a Wonderful 101, they give you like a full 10 seconds or more to
Yeah.
take in what's going on before you have to draw your symbol or press your
Also,
button.
they'll have funnier, stuff that happens if you fail, and it'll only take a little health off you if you fail it.
It's not a straight up game over.
I do my little dance. Still got my clothes on. Hello, elephant monster again.
I think the biggest saving grace about Sonic 06 is the fact that Sonic did make more games and their stories afterward, so that anything good ideas or concepts that were introduced in that game got to actually go someplace.
Yeah.
Because like that's like the worst thing about Mighty Number 9, among other things, is that here's all these great ideas. No one's doing anything with them now. So they have to sit there and kind of suffer with their initial release.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hell, if that TV show had happened, like,
Stand
great,
chapter
at least they're doing something with it. Sonic Boom showed that we can live with a cartoon adaptation of a game. That's not all right.
Silver award.
Oh, that's right, because we haven't met We haven't
Yeah,
met
I
them
was
yet.
like, yeah, I literally tilted my head. I was like, wait a second. What the hell's the bronze then? I forget.
I think that's Reza, I believe.
No. I mean, before you meet her, is
No,
it just a small?
I think they're just generic sages. Before
Okay.
you meet them.
Guess it's a good thing they show Enzo, Rodan, and Bayo, of course, in the first scene, so that they don't have that
Yeah.
problem with the good ranks and that rank.
Boom, headshot. Game over, yeah.
Can't say I know about them, but
Nope.
people are entitled to their privacy online.
Yeah.
I take that.
I do know about
Put it right here.
Don Gurry, the combo fiend for Devil May Cry, and I think he's done some Bayonetta stuff.
There's one specific Bayonetta combo video I'll show you guys later that's fucking ridiculous.
I look forward to it.
Like, I know the combo masters tend to prefer Bayonetta 1 because the enemies kind of break out of combos more in 2, kind of deal, so that they're able to get away with a lot more craziness. Oh, hold on. For this specific one, I want you to use one of the Peach costumes, the Peach or Daisy for this chapter, because of the context of this scene.
All right.
All right.
We'll go with Daisy.
All right.
Because Luigi.
Yeah, cause Luigi.
I wish these ones were better. They just kind of look a little trashy to me. With the
The
design of
skirt's
them.
the mostly the thing I
Yeah.
don't care for. Like, I know what they're going for. Like, it's pretty clear on the game's MO, but
Yeah, they're trying. I think they're trying a little bit too much with these.
Yeah. It's just
Once
a lot
again,
of shit they're wearing, kind of deal. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, hello.
got a lot of
If you-
roadkill on there, I see.
Can you tell this game was influenced by Devil May Cry?
No, really.
I can't see it whatsoever.
Your dress looks ridiculous.
What the
Have you
fuck
looked
are
in
you
the
wearing?
mirror?
What the fuck are you wearing? Oh, your mother would be disappointed. I have a mom. Oh, I probably shouldn't have.
I mean, you had to come from somewhere.
Upper witches just start pouring out of nowhere.
And they just bloop into existence.
It's like the parody of I think there was a weird like paradox about Entei's in the Pokemon in the Pokédex where they say like every time an Entei roars, a volcano erupts, but also every time a volcano erupts, an Entei is born.
Wait, hold on. Just that this loop kind of deal.
And I did say it wrong, quote unquote, just because I'm talking over myself.
You look ridiculous. Bitch, I'm fucking beautiful.
Who do you think started the trend of the guns attached to your legs with the Umber Witches? Like, who was the one who looked at two guns and was like, wait a minute?
Well, according to Bayo 2 kind of deal of that, they've been doing the double guns for a long ass time, so like back in Revolver days kind of deal. Oh, you bitch!
That's mine.
I don't know what it is, but it's mine.
It's mine.
I know it would have taken away from Dante, but why couldn't Jean have had her motorcycle as a weapon? She uses it in a boss fight, so why not?
I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
Teach me. No. This is the fucking scene from Doctor Strange. Just teach me. No. Bitch, no.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Old John with her like Leia buns going on.
Hey man, she's rocking it pretty well.
Yeah, I always have the Peach and Daisy outfit for this one because I always joke that she's in cosplay jail right now. How dare you lose that character? No!
Just backhands her. No, go to horny jail.
No! Cosplay is not allowed!
Well, whoop-de-doo.
We
I
have a
slept before I
strict
tasted that
we
milk.
have a strict uniform in here. Sean's important because it's her day.
Showing too much skin goods!
It's not even a color black. Come on.
Come on, you just look like an eyesore around here.
Where did you even get these dyes?
To go with our gothic aesthetic at all!
Oh, fuck.
Right. Jean won!
The fact that I've joked about this in the Discord, and I think even on Devil May Cry playthroughs as well. But
Yeah.
it's like, what do you mean second mission? We're starting with a rival fight.
Yeah, because normally you'll fight like say Virgil around like the end of Act 1 kind of deal. So
Like,
I
even
just
with like Nello Angelo, like it's the end of mission 3 or 4.
so I just remembered you talking to Fierce, so like, wait, hold up, Sean already? What?
Gosh, she's kicking my ass.
Oh yeah, no, Jean's really Jean is one of the harder rival fights I've played in these kind of games,
Oh
honestly.
yeah, no, she's demanding.
Especially
like, the
since
only
wait
other-
time hardly works on her, so
Mhm. Especially this early in the game. Like once you have more stuff in your kit, you can definitely deal with it more. But yeah, no, this first one is quite demanding.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is, you bitch. Won't you fucking run away from me?
get back here.
Get back here, you
This was
bitch.
your idea.
Oh, so you want to prove yourself the best of the Umbra Witches, and you're gonna run away? Okay, I see.
Alright.
I'm not running. I'm advancing towards future victory.
Boom! Face shot, you
Oh!
whore.
What demon is she summoning that comes with those arms?
The demon known as Fury Bowser. Oh shit! Now I just thought about it. Fury Bowser for like a Bayo 3, like
Oh, that'd
if
be
they were to bring it
sick.
back, that'd be
Costume.
sick.
That would be sick.
What am I wearing?
But this is riding my ass.
It looks fantastic, but not like this.
Well, I'm sure in some other certain situations this would be able to help me a lot, but not right now. It's chafing like a motherfucker.
Behold, the bigger head.
And 2.
And 2 electric deer and decorations. Oh, that's disgusting.
Side mentality with the angels was like they look all, you know, pretty and stuff like that. And then when they actually are attacking you, it's like, oh god!
Oh, mother of God.
Yeah, you can skip this encounter by just running to the exit, but you would miss out on the
yeah, you
first
miss
points.
out on the rank for it. So
Also, I'm really glad that we're using this costume right after we do Sunshine, because I'm seeing blue coins. No!
you want them?
I know I want the fucking blue coins. Oh, do I seriously have to go around real quick? Oh my god. Fucking invisible walls, I swear.
It helps. Otherwise, you'd be falling into the abyss even more than this game makes you do. I think if you break one of those statues, you actually get a heart piece.
Really?
Yes. So just break all the statues
not this
until you
one.
get one.
Oh. Cool, I
That's a
got
big bird fly.
That's a meter.
full meter. Cool.
God, I want Pamper within really bad now.
Yes.
Here we are.
I miss it so
Miss it
much.
when it's gone.
I never. Huh. Okay.
When I said I 100%ed the game, I 100%ed it. At least as far as getting the upgrades and stuff. I've yet to do all the challenges.
Yeah. In there, that's the kind of innate After 5 dodges, Bayo kind of flops on the ground. That's to stop you
Yeah.
from spamming it.
They don't.
that's fair.
Yeah, they don't want to encourage that.
That's fair.
Got to make sure you're dodging with confidence.
So you're telling me that she's been out of her little lake prison for 20 years, and she's just now figuring out she's got these moon powers.
Yeah. Also,
I missed it.
Yeah, you gotta walk up to that one.
Okay.
it's after.
Yeah, this is the one that requires witch time for.
Yes, I'm looking at when the Alfheims show up for this chapter.
Guys, God, there's one I absolutely despise. Yeah, you gotta go back. Tevi, you gotta go back.
Yeah. Some of these Alfheims are ones where it's like, I need a later weapon to do this shit, otherwise it's
Oh,
just gonna
fuck.
be miserable.
Yeah, you gotta walk up. When I said you walk up to that one, I mean you walk up to that one. Don't run.
Yeah.
I mean, if you run, you can usually catch it fast enough, but yeah, it's all about timing.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck,
This
I
is
can't
what-
believe that happened.
Oh, fuck.
Can't believe this.
I can't believe you've done this. No! I don't want to stop in the middle of the air.
What a waste.
Oh, shit. Run!
Go,
don't
go,
think
go,
he's
go,
gonna have
go,
enough
go,
time.
go. You might be able to make it.
Finally
Yes!
close.
Yes!
Okay.
I am the best.
I just like that. Okay, open the door. But first, before I do,
Allow me to spin.
let me just spin.
I think you can explore and get some of the collectibles in here before.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Right.
car in particular.
Yeah. So yeah, there should be the witch shrine over there. There should be an Antonio document somewhere. Or that might be the next zone.
Bullet.
Angel bullet.
There's the Antonio
Oh, there's art.
document. One more, I believe, and then you should get your health up.
No, I think you already got it up.
Yeah, I already
last
got it
one.
up.
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. And I think the Antonio document I was thinking of is in the next plaza. Because I remember I missed it and had to tread back through old missions. Like, which one was it?
Is this the boy?
Looking real Assassin's Creed right now. I
Yeah.
already made that joke.
My favorite part here is with the scarf. Coming
Yeah.
up.
How you doing?
Okay, you look dirty as fuck. And
Hi, Yuri Lowenthal.
yeah. I meant to do that.
It's all part of the plan.
There
It's
you
kind
go.
of funny how he's kind of like the Krillin of this series.
Yeah.
Like he's not incapable. It's just he's compared to like people
Yeah.
like Jean and Bayo and Rodan.
Not
and it's
classed
just like,
by,
well, no
you
sh-
know,
yeah, no wonder
actual
everyone
demon lords
sucks.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he one of like the few people who can see Bayo in Purgatoria or
No.
Eventually, you
Yeah.
know.
Eventually, you'll get a tool too.
But he's
But
also
right-
done his research, so he's not entirely
Yeah.
ignorant.
Yeah. For example, right here, he knows of the smell of rosemary is the sign of an Umber Witch.
Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta.
shit?
Good thing you can't see me wearing this.
not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember.
A name that we will reuse in as many things as we physically.
I don't know what is their fascination with the name Luca. I really don't.
Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that. I know what I saw that day.
Did you? You were a literal child.
Look at the big ass scarf for that
Big,
kid.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big ass scarf for. a
I feel
kid.
like that was a poor investment, or a good investment considering he's still using it to this day and it works. Imagine if that costume got changed in these cutscenes, even.
I know all about it.
For 5,000 years, just stating it there. For 5,000 years, I have lain dormant.
Who has
Through
disturbed
my
my?
son.
Hey, best buddy. Oh, it's you. Explain, idiot. No, no, no. We found 3 warrior droids. Damn it!
Sup?
Smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air.
They are very docile, apparently.
Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
Oh, that's not fair.
You know how much it's gonna cost to get that repaired?
There's no Rosemary.
Insurance never covers anything these days.
After all, Rosemary is a demon repellent.
Fight! Yay! Yeah, just get that pull.
Oh!
Oh, ow!
Yeah, that hurt. Well, yes, to be fair, the fact that there are halos hiding in literally everything that you break, including benches, you never know what could be hiding in a box of Cheetos.
She just opens a box of Cheerios and just halos come flying out.
God damn it.
Just want some cereal.
I can't live on lollipops as much as that would be implied.
You see how big my body is? I need nutrition.
I'm not like Uncle Dante where he can just live off pizza because he doesn't actually need to eat.
Wait, so why does he eat? If he doesn't need it, why does he
He
eat?
just enjoys food, you know? He doesn't
He wants
need
to
it.
try and feel as human as he can at times.
So pizza is pizza.
Yeah. And depression is depression. Sometimes you just need something. for comfort.
Importantly.
I got a bad feeling about
See
this.
that angel? Oh, ow!
Oof.
I'm
on that
about
magic
to
pixel.
fucking die.
Yeah, get some wig. Oh, torture attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
And I think he's running away right now. Okay, no, he teleported.
No! No!
Oh, no, I think you're safe.
Yeah. That would have done damage if you had more than a
Oh,
single
I'm dead.
health point.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I got killed by the tiny angel.
One of many, many deaths happening in Bayo 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where I died one of my first times too.
Yeah, I died on my practice run here as well.
It's a decently demanding encounter. And I think it saved all your collectibles, so all you have to do is just trigger the
Yeah.
cutscene again.
And you can skip it, yeah.
Thank God.
Ah, va va.
Ah, ba 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 ba.
Alibaba.
Alibaba. Whee.
The only thing worse than unskippable cutscenes is some skippable cutscenes, and some are not. That's like one of the funniest things watching devs react to a speed run of Halo 1, and they get to a point and it's like, because they don't hear like the audio and stuff like that, they're just watching the movie, and they're sitting in a cutscene and there's just letting it play out because they're not allowed to skip it because they didn't program it in. And all the devs are like, why is he watching the cutscene? Wouldn't it be faster to do something else? Like, well, maybe this is like will help him trigger some skip later on or something like that. It's like you guys are overthinking this. This is the equivalent of being on an auto scroller stage and you just mashing the crouch button because there's nothing else to do.
Boom.
Ah, damn.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not good at these games. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the stream today.
I mean, Bayo 1 is still pretty goddamn hard, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
and especially, and if you're out of practice, it'll catch you up a lot.
yeah. Because it's been a hot few since I last played Bayonetta 1, so I was a little out of practice myself.
Mm.
Want your horn? Give me your horn.
That's
I'd say
always
I'm
kind of
adequate at the game.
It's always kind of the weird part when recommending for Bayonetta, because like Bayonetta 2 is definitely a lot more user-friendly kind of deal, but especially for later on in that game, you kind of want to play Bayonetta 1, otherwise it's not going to be the same, honestly.
Yeah.
When you...
Okay, I think he's running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
Get back, bitch!
Yeet! Ow, fucker.
Bowser's like, can I get you to assist me with this plumber I'm dealing with?
Just give me one DLC pass later and I'll help you out.
Because you've got something to run from. Me.
People went back to business as usual pretty fast. Do you think he made the grapple hook himself, or did he buy it somewhere? And if so, who the hell is making grapple hooks, and where can I contact them?
Took it from my Link costume. I smell adventure, and I believe it's this way. Alright, so something tells me I should wait here.
No.
Damn.
But remember that gate for later.
Mhm.
That's not a good sign.
Okay, Death Val just posted like a little quick preview of like the Yoda Mickey fight. Like literally, it is nothing but flips happening on that fight.
I would have expected nothing less.
Yeah, I do. Like it's just gonna be 95% of them just flipping around.
I feel bad for the animators. Cutscenes aren't cutscenes, Tevi.
Yeah, it's basically anytime there's an enemy, get ready to just dodge because they absolutely will.
Kamiya really likes the idea of an attack starting in a cutscene. All right, now go back to that gate.
No, I think it's late. Is it now or later on?
Oh, it's now.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this an Alfheim portal?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, these are Alfheim portals. These are little fighting challenges that allow you to get some extra rewards, like witch harps.
Yeah,
and
the secret rooms from Devil May Cry, pretty much.
And this is one we will probably not be finishing. You have 7 kicks or 7 punches and 6 kicks. Make them count. You didn't make them count.
Yeah, yeah, we're not beating this one.
This is one where I preferred having like the Durgas or something like that with like a charge attack that can do big damage.
Yeah.
So yeah. However, there is another mission we can do.
Is there?
Yes. I also like how you have the Devil Portal for when you're doing your standard missions, and you have the Angel Portal when you're doing the Alfheims. So when you run down to the bottom of the tracks, so where you fought the flaming wheels, there should be a overhead So look at the pathway to the left. Look up. See that archway?
Yeah.
Get up there.
Haha.
Now this one I think is doable.
God, I miss
Yes, this
Panther
one's
Pit.
quite.
Defeat all the enemies
Yeah.
before time runs out.
Yeah.
Your bog standard. I believe that's the first Alfheim portal in just about every game starting from 3 onward.
Yeah.
DMC 3 onward, I should say.
I think in Bayonetta it's also the same. They usually just start you off with just to kill all the enemies one.
So I think DMC 1 is the exception because its first secret mission is the critical hit shot on the Sin Scissors.
Yeah.
Which I kind of do like.
Ah, fuck.
I'd like the concept of the secret portals, which is they will encourage you to play the game in a different way or teach you a mechanic you might not have been really familiar with and help you kind of hone it. But the fact that they kind of are so out of the way can be real annoying. Or you have something stupid like in Devil May Cry 1 where you have to restart the entire mission to get it to respawn again. Yeah. Especially when the secret mission is fight 3 mini-bosses at the same time, and everyone's just like, I'd rather not. That gives you like 4 minutes, so there should be a couple of waves of enemies in here.
Yeah.
Shink.
Yeah, there's like 5 waves of enemies. I wonder if that was like a brand new model that they made for the Bowser arms, or if they had they pulled it from something else as a reference point.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because at that point, I think the only HD assets for Bowser that existed were for.
You might as
Super
well
Mario
use
Brothers
the
U.
heavy for that Teddy instead, because then you could hit everyone in the room.
Yeah.
I still keep laughing that the first HD Link model to ever exist was the one in Sonic Lost World.
Yeah, right. Fuck. Damn
It's
it.
a Bizarro universe.
Ah.
Yeah, you want to grab out the spear so you can use the spin to just decimate most enemies in your
Yeah.
prisons.
Would you rather
Don't
work
have to do it.
against-
We're mostly doing these just to check it out.
Would you rather work against EA or against Square Enix? Do you mean work for Square Enix or work
Wait,
for
wait.
EA?
Or
That's a question
yeah,
from
I'm
chat.
not sure about the phrasing.
Yeah, I'm confused with the phrasing. Like because if I'm working working against EA, then that's good.
Yeah. Like if you're there just to say don't buy their shit, then like yeah, probably more EA than Square Enix in most like
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
Damn it. Wow, I suck at this.
Leave it any time. These give you health upgrades or or magic upgrades. I never did equip the onyxes to at least showcase them.
Yazura, no. The Bayonetta wiki doesn't say anything about damage differences for them.
Be a little ridiculous if it did. Just let you get an early bonus like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the parry with Link is one thing, but like It's a parry too. It still requires some skill and practice.
Okay, yeah. I'm out.
Alright.
I don't want to spend too much longer on these.
Mm.
Especially because we are getting pretty close to 2 hours.
Yeah, we should be able to finish this verse, or
Yeah.
rather this mission.
Yeah.
So yeah, there should be an Antonio document in one of these corners. But first, we'll fight.
Fuck, I missed. These things are annoying.
Yeah. The big thing is mostly just locking them down. Which you mean, obviously, quick witch time will do that.
Yeah.
I typically just keep shooting them until I get in close enough to start hitting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Ah.
They're everywhere. The return.
Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of satisfying when you get further enough into a game where like somewhat mini bosses like this show up and you're kind of excited to fight them. It's like, oh god, it's someone easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, especially later on for like Grace and Glories, I'll take one of these guys any day, you know?
Oh yeah, I think you're on the last pixel now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh! That was a big boy swing on that one.
Yeah, because Lord, I don't remember this game being so fucking hard.
Bayonetta one's hard. Like, honestly, yeah.
Although I might have, now that I think about it, I also might have been a bitch and played on easy mode.
No, on your first playthrough, it's possible.
Yeah.
Hey, if he starts you on the game. Comments like that of, well, I was a bitch and played on easy mode is exactly why people will refuse to play on the easy modes. No societal pressure.
Throw the car. God, the timings on these are freaking hard. Here, jeez.
Also, when I say I shoot them, I mean use the gun button.
Yeah.
That way I can also walk up to them while I'm keeping them locked into place.
You know what I would have loved for the Link costume now that I think about it?
But
Fucking Ganon man hands. I think that would be cool.
They're all like Epona's hoofs. just horse legs just shooting out of these portals.
Yeah. Die, bitch.
Nom, 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 nom.
Ah, missed it. Oh. Well. Yeah, this isn't Bowser.
just a giant Bowser head comes up and starts eating them.
I think that might have been a bit far for Nintendo.
I mean, I don't know. They could have made the excuse from to get Giga Bowser in here.
Nintendo will
It
never
doesn't-
acknowledge
it
Giga
doesn't
Bowser
fit.
outside of Smash.
Yeah. Well, actually,
So yeah, if you go to the two entryways there, yeah, there's that there. And I think if you jump on top of the staircase there, there's a document to pick up.
yeah, actually, now that you bring it up, Pat, I'm pretty sure. Oh, do I talk about it here? That's technically spoilers for Bowser's Fury.
Yeah.
Does anybody care in chat before I start talking about it?
Give him a sec.
I have no real problem with it, but it's up for the audience. There's also another Alpine we could go to, but it's a.
Go on ahead.
Okay, so at the end of the game, when you get to the final fight with Fury Bowser, you hit him. Well, you stop him, and he like falls in the lake, and then he turns back into regular Bowser, but he's still giant. In the soundtrack for the game, they technically consider that version of Bowser Giga Bowser.
Is he a giant abomination?
It's literally just a giant Bowser.
That doesn't count. Not the same.
It's technically
No, it's not.
Giga Bowser because they
It's
call
just
it
Big
Giga
Boy-
Bowser.
It's just Big Boy Bowser from New Super Mario Bros. Okay.
Also,
Yeah,
Tevi,
but his eyes are see-through. He doesn't have pupils, so it's technically
enough
a
about
different
Bowser. Who cares about Bowser? First of all, congratulations, you got a Moon Pearl. And second, there is a heart piece, I believe, in the structure behind you.
Yeah, you gotta head up. No, head back.
Nope.
Yeah, right
Jump
here.
up.
Jump up here. Yeah.
Jump up.
Ah.
Gotta jump into that tree up there. There you go. There's also a shop that you can turn in for a new weapon.
Okay. Hello, cat. Here we are. Enter the gates of hell.
I don't wanna.
Bro, you still wearing that McDonald's Princess Peach costume?
Welcome me to the ball, but no need to pity me. I was born. Let me go.
I think next session we'll start off with the Samus costume.
All right.
But I think once we get to the end of this chapter, we'll call it for the day. Well, Rodan, looks like you had some fun.
But the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
Sure about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got the sword.
Sword.
Alright, let's see. Items.
You can afford a heart piece now.
I shall buy a heart piece. Yes. Do I have enough for a technique? I probably. I can get
you can
break
buy one of those
twan-
lower level.
I can get break dance, witch twist, or Umbran portal kick.
I'd say just save up for another heart, probably right now.
Okay.
Most of those are just super moves.
Yeah.
Still like
Also,
that.
if you were to backtrack, you would go to another Alfheim portal, which is beat the fight while also doing a certain number of climax or torture attacks.
Where is this at? Is this back?
All the way back. Also, there's
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, I missed this earlier.
Yeah, you backtrack as far as you possibly can.
No, it would be nice if I had Panther Within right now.
Yeah. Yuzora, honestly, I just do the items from the menu because then I can actually know the exact. I don't hit it by accident, honestly.
Not that one.
Yeah.
Come on, get up there.
What?
I'm trying to be fancy with my movements.
He's fucking up his afterburner kicks.
It's like, yeah, it's gotta be literally after you jump.
Yeah, like right after.
You can also equip the sword.
See all the
It's now
angels
a
before
weapon of
time
choice.
runs expires while executing the required number of torture attacks, which is 6. All right.
Yep. Build that meter fast. Don't forget you can taunt to get meter.
How do you taunt?
L1.
Yes.
Nice.
And the longer you hold it, the more you get. An enemy needs to be on screen the moment you do it. Otherwise, it's just something for you. It is pretty funny how when making Metal Gear Revengeance, just like, we want to make a Raiden unique from Bayonetta. Hey, we have a DLC character. All right, just make it Bayonetta. Jetstream Sam is just Bayonetta.
God, oh yeah.
He has the taunt system. He has
slapping him with the
everything
dick.
you need.
Ow! Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Panther Within so much.
Yeah.
It's a default. It's a default thing in Bayo 2. I'm so used to it.
Like they knew.
Ah, fuck.
So this single mission has like what, 3 or 4 Alpine portals, which means your ranking is gonna be shit.
Yeah.
I believe like you need to get like a platinum is a par score, a pure platinum is like a +3 or something like that, and then every rank below pure platinum or below platinum is like -1, -3, -5, etc. If you
Yeah.
don't even attempt or just leave on a mission and get a no score, it's -7 to the overall ranking. So yeah, just missing all times by not even knowing they're there just decimates your rank.
Ow! Damn it.
They don't care about your fancy dancing.
Why do I only get 3 hits?
Because
Shut up.
Shit, dude. Fuck it.
basically,
Ow.
I mean, the quick answer is absolutely get good. You have only so many mistakes.
Ow! Damn it. Oh. Okay, goodbye. I give up.
We showed it off.
Bayonetta 2 on cartridge requires no gigabyte, but if it's digital, requires 12. Yeah. I think what? I think Bayo
It's kind of
1's
the
like.
point of physical.
I think Bayo 1's like 8 gigs, or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because there's no physical copy of Bayo 1 on Switch. It's only a digital copy.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's fine. As long as I have a
I think
physical
the only,
copy of one.
I think the only way to get a physical copy of Bayonetta on a modern console is with the 2-for-1 pack, where you get that with Vanquish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 8.5. Okay, that was close.
Yeah, I was about to answer that because I grabbed my Switch just to check.
Okay. All right. So which path is the path to go down? Is it this one or is it the one we were at earlier?
You gotta use the statues to activate the witch time so you can hit that statue.
Ah, okay. Run, bitch. Run.
Run for your life.
Thank you. Ah, there are cats everywhere. I love it.
Stuff you can break around here, and there might be a collectible. I think on some difficulties there might be a crow.
Oh, what? The crows are only on specific difficulties?
I know for between each difficulty there's new crows that spawn that you can collect.
Okay.
Go to the church, y'all.
Yay.
Let's go to the church.
I don't know, this might be more of a chapel since it's a smaller building.
You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend.
Tiny child.
Just a child
She's so small.
She's small.
running around Vic.
Oh,
You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
she like barely comes up to her thighs. Day 36 of quarantine. Lord.
This kid won't shut up. Please.
Get me out of here.
Beating all the games.
Random plot dump that no one cares about. Random plot dump.
Not too much of a blot them, especially when
Yeah,
they
no.
might just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oof. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Ow! Got all the damage. Oh, the damage.
What a great showing of this video game.
Oh, jeez, ow. I am not doing this game justice. I apologize, people. Wait, hold on. Is the difficulty select in... Oh, damn it.
Should
It's
be
not.
normal.
Yeah, it's not the thing.
You have to pick it before you start a mission. Now, when the quick time event happens, the button
It's
is
a Y button.
Y. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, man.
I do like the hit stop there when you get hit by a particularly hard move.
Oh, come on, I'm dodging.
Heavy. Transition. How nice of him to keep just enough platform on there.
And am I dead? Yep.
That one's hard.
It's hard. Why is it gotta be so hard? Just gonna. Ow! Fuck.
No, you're not.
February 2016. I think now that I get that meme format, it's funnier to me.
You just saw the Smash one?
The calendar meme.
Yeah, yeah. It was the calendar meme. It was just like Jab is frame 2, and it just shows the calendar like looking back to February 2016 when Bayonetta came out, kind of deal.
Transition time.
Like, get ready to press Y when it comes up.
Yeah, once it transitions into a cutscene proper. Alright.
What?
He did not push Y, or he did.
I
too
did.
early.
What the
You
shit?
probably pressed it a little early, I
Ah,
would say. Yeah.
damn it. Oh, good. It's just like right.
Yeah, okay, it starts you
Yeah.
right here.
I appreciate interactivity, but not like this.
Yeah, this is a bit too much for me.
Well, the fact that the failure is just game over, like, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and they are absolutely the thing that dates Bayonetta 1 the hardest, hands down.
And this is stoned.
Nah, it was expected.
Yeah, that was
Even
rough.
without all those deaths, like those 3 missed missions would have absolutely ranked you down.
Yeah. It's about the 2-hour mark, so I think we're good to call it for today. Let me shoot some bitches.
Yes.
Yeah. Round over. Exchange. Yeah, I always just exchange for halos.
Mm-hmm. Money,
Now
money,
everything's on fucking fire.
Yeah. As it does.
Yeah.
Chapter 3.
I mean, sometimes you just leave a city and it's just on fire. Like, you know, sometimes it happens.
I forget, how many chapters are in this game?
Five? How would I say?
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I played the game on
26,
easy
I
mode the
think.
first time. So this is probably gonna take a
It's
while.
like 26 or 27. It's a lengthy game.
How many chapters you got?
Well, we just finished 1 and 2,
We've yeah.
and we did the prologue and shit today. So
Some chapters are like just boss fights, so those are like pretty fast.
yeah. So I think that's where we're gonna call it, folks. So I want to thank everybody for watching, coming in, watching some Bayonetta on Friday. Okay. Well, I should probably talk about that a little bit. Let me double check and see if I have gotten my schedule for Puffs yet. Because if I have, then I'll be able to tell you guys. Let's see. Scene breakdown. Rehearsal. Here we go. March 7th through the 21st. Okay, is the week. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. So looks like I do have rehearsal on Friday, so we are gonna have to push we're gonna have to push the Mario All-Stars stream to later, unless Pat, you want to like switch stream days for like 2 weeks.
We could talk about that afterwards.
Okay. So just expect some more details for that later on, guys. We'll get everything figured out. It should just be these next 2 weeks, and then my stream schedule will start getting back to normal, and who knows, maybe I might even try to stream 3 times a week again.
You did that?
At one point I did, yeah. I streamed 3 times a week.
I forgot. How did we survive?
I don't know. How have I survived over the past like 2 months? But because Puffs is gonna be done the 21st, because that's the last day that we do that, so we'll be able to get back to a regular schedule on the 22nd, and then I'm taking the later half of the April 1st weekend off to go visit family, and then everything will be back to normal for a month, and then I go home for a bit of a break, and then we'll get all that figured out when we get close to the time. But just keep an eye out on Twitter and Discord for any announcements that I have about the stream. But the next stream we do is going to be Session 1 and Session 7. Session 1 of Galaxy, Session 7 of the 3D All-Stars Marathon. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm rambling way too much. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.